The Long Island Arts Alliance's Back in the Spotlight is made possible by the New York State Council on the Arts. The sun is shining bright on the Sol y Sombra dancers now that the clouds of COVID have parted. The rhythms of flamenco echo in the rehearsal room as they prepare to go back into the spotlight before a live audience at the Huntington Summer Arts Festival. Maria founded Sol y Sombra in the 1980s, but her love for the dance was sparked when she was a teenager in high school.
It was actually my prom night. I went to see Jose Greco. And I just fell in love with the dance form. It was difficult for me because I didn't grow up on stage. I was so scared, but I did it.
What she did was break out of her shell, because to be a great flamenco dancer, you must leave all your emotions on the dance floor.
Flamenco is all about self-expression. The most important thing is that you communicate what's called the duende, or the spirit. You actually get possessed by that duende.
There is a great deal of confidence in a flamenco dancer. You 100% have to go out there and own it. And there's an attitude and the feeling when you hear that rhythm, that duende that you feel that comes out of your body.
You have a connection. It hits me, I feel it, and I move.
It's an unexplainable thing that I feel when I hear flamenco. It's in me, it's guttural.
The chants, the singing and all that, it penetrates very deep in the soul.
There's no feeling like it in the world. It's transcendent.
Ready? Again. I want to hear bye-bye. Sorry.
No, this is why I'm here. The mood is tense at rehearsal because it's just a few days to the festival and the ladies are having trouble finding their rhythm. Maria's push for perfection is nothing new to these dancers because many of them have been with her since they were very young.
They're almost like they're all my children, and I don't have physical children. I don't. So it's, I guess, my passing into the future. Even though it's considered a Hispanic Latino art form, it's really basically a gypsy art form. And I think that's what you fall in love with, that gypsy sense of Carmen, you know, of freedom, of expression.
The freedom of expression attracts flamenco dancers from all over the world, something that's reflected within Sol y Sombra.
These cultures blend, and I just think it's fascinating to see where everybody comes from. I come from Pakistan.
I grew up in Central Islip.
I was born in Venezuela.
My family is Lebanese from Brazil.
I live in the Bronx.
My father's from Mexico.
Puerto Rican. My dad's from Spain, and my mom was Jewish American. And so people, when they would ask me, what does that make you? I would often say, as a little kid, I'd say, well, very confused.
One thing that there's no confusion about is that flamenco helps the dancers manage their emotions.
People have told me you should get paid twice for your classes. Once for just the learning of this art form, and one for the therapy. It allows for a lot of emotion and psychological release.
All my past traumas, happiness, memories all bubble over when I hear the music. So when it is sharp, you're sharp. When it's flowy, you're flowy. When it's feeling sad, you're feeling sad. And when it's happy, alegrías, you're feeling so happy, and it shows in the heel work and all the dance movements.
As an attorney, it has helped me in my profession because when you get up on that stage, you give it your all. You leave everything out there on the floor.
I've used it throughout my life to get through life, really. That's why I dance.
Not being able to dance flamenco and release stress during the pandemic took its toll on the dancers. But for Maria, the downtime presented an opportunity for self-improvement.
It was a time for self-reflection, because when you want to be a good dancer, it's really the time you spend in the studio with the mirror that makes you a great dancer.
Que tengo una casa en La Habana, hay diseñada para ti.
Wanting to hold a mirror to the world and bring awareness to environmental issues, Barbara Martinez choreographed a dance with a special message using a bata de cola.
I'm expressing my feelings about plastic and the inevitability that we've made. Like we've made our world dependent on this. I mean, you can't avoid it. The bata de cola is a long train dress, and I always have thought it's like a perfect symbol for everything that we love and hate, because like you kick it away, you turn around, and there it is again on the other side. It's just part of you. You walk around with the baggage of your past, like who you are is that. For me, the bata becomes a really beautiful symbol for a lot of deep storylines.
Another person with a deep storyline is Bronx native Ricardo Santiago, who was attracted to the percussive side of flamenco.
I wasn't very outgoing. I wasn't very expressive, but I was really comfortable making sounds. We would make beats on desks, on the tables, on the walls. So that was something that was familiar to me. The palma is a very big part of flamenco. We're making rhythms any way we can. So we're snapping our fingers, we're using our body.
On a beautiful summer evening in Heckscher Park on Long Island, the stars of Sol y Sombra finally get to shine.
There's nothing like performing live on stage with your compañeras and having the invigorating music there, and you hear the beats and you feel the eje.
It's just the most beautiful dance form.
I want to really give people the opportunity that I was given to be able to do this and to express yourself. You're really touching people in a way that if I just talk to you, sometimes doesn't really go through. It's a very wonderful thing to be a flamenco dancer.